Welcome to Fluent English Hub. Today, you are going to listen to an inspiring English story called The Man Who Planted Kindness. It is a story about an old gardener, a small village, and how one person's kindness slowly changed an entire community. Let's begin. Every morning, before the sun came up, an old man named Samuel walked through the quiet streets of Green Valley. Samuel was 70 years old. He lived in a small house at the edge of the village. He was a gardener. He grew flowers, vegetables, and fruit trees. But there was something unusual about Samuel. He planted trees everywhere. He planted trees beside roads. He planted trees near schools. He planted trees around the village park. Sometimes people asked him, "Samuel, why do you plant so many trees?" He always smiled, "Because someone will enjoy their shade one day." "But you are already old. Maybe I won't be here when they become big." "Then why do you do it?" Samuel would simply say, "Kindness is like a tree. You may plant it today, but someone else may enjoy it tomorrow." One morning, a young boy named Noah saw Samuel planting a small tree near the village school. Noah was curious. "Can I help you?" Samuel smiled. "Of course." Noah helped him dig a small hole. They placed the tree inside. Samuel covered the roots with soil. Then he gave Noah a small watering can. "Now, give it some water." Noah watered the tree. "Will it grow quickly?" "No." "How long will it take?" "Many years." Noah looked surprised. "That's a long time." Samuel laughed. "Good things often take time." Noah started visiting Samuel every morning. He helped him water the trees, he helped him clean the garden, he even learned how to plant flowers. One day, Noah asked, "Why don't you sell your vegetables?" "I sell some." "What about the rest?" "I give them away." "To whom?" "Anyone who needs them." Noah looked confused. "Why?" Samuel smiled. "Because I have enough. And when you have enough, you can share." One summer, the village had a very difficult season. It hardly rained. The ground became dry. Many plants died. Farmers worried about their crops. People started buying water. But Samuel continued caring for his trees. He carried water from his well every morning. One day, Noah saw him carrying 2 heavy buckets. "Let me help you." Samuel smiled. Together, they watered the young trees. Then something unexpected happened. A few villagers saw them. One man brought another bucket. Then another person came. Soon, several people were helping Samuel. They watered the trees together. Nobody asked for money. Nobody asked for anything in return. They simply helped. Samuel looked around and smiled. "Do you see, Noah?" "See what?" "One small act can become many." Noah looked at the people working together. He finally understood. Samuel wasn't only planting trees. He was planting kindness. And he had no idea how far that kindness would spread. The dry summer continued. The village needed rain, but the sky stayed clear. Many farmers were worried. Some people stopped planting new crops. But Samuel continued working. Every morning, he watered the young trees. Noah continued helping him. Soon, more villagers joined them. One person brought water, another brought tools, someone else brought seeds. Little by little, the whole village became involved. One afternoon, Noah asked Samuel, "Why are so many people helping now?" Samuel smiled, "Because kindness grows when people share it." A few months later, the first rain finally came. The villagers were happy. The trees began to grow. The flowers returned. The gardens became green again. The small trees Samuel had planted near the school were now strong enough to give a little shade. The children loved sitting under them. Noah often sat there after school. He remembered the day he had first helped Samuel plant one small tree. It seemed like such a small thing then, but now it had become part of the village. Years passed. Noah grew into a young man. Samuel became older. He could no longer work as much as before. One morning, Noah visited him. "Samuel, you should rest." Samuel smiled. "I think my garden has enough gardeners now." Noah looked outside. There were many trees. Flowers grew along the road. The village park was full of green plants, and children were playing under the trees. "I remember when you planted that first tree," Noah said. Samuel smiled. "Do you?" "Yes. You asked me why I was planting something I might never enjoy." Samuel laughed. "And now?" Noah looked around. "Now I understand." One spring morning, the village held a small celebration. They called it Kindness Day. Every family planted a tree or a flower. Children helped older people. Neighbors shared food. People cleaned the streets together. Noah stood near the village square and looked at Samuel. "Did you plan all of this?" Samuel shook his head. "No." "Then who did?" Samuel smiled. "Everyone." Noah understood. Samuel had planted the first tree, but the village had planted the rest. A few years later, Samuel passed away peacefully. The village was sad, but they wanted to remember him in a special way. They planted a large tree beside the village school. Under the tree, they placed a small wooden sign. It said, "Plant kindness today. Someone may enjoy its shade tomorrow." Noah became the caretaker of the garden. Every spring, he planted new trees. Every summer, he helped families who needed food. And whenever a child asked, "Why do you do all this?" Noah gave the same answer Samuel had once given him. "Because kindness is like a tree. You may plant it today, but someone else may enjoy it tomorrow." Many years later, Noah became an old man too. One morning, he watched a group of children planting small trees near the school. He smiled. One little girl came to him. "Why are we planting these trees?" Noah looked at the young trees. Then he looked at the children. "Because one day, someone will sit under their shade." The girl smiled. "And who will that person be?" Noah laughed. "Maybe you?" The girl looked excited. She picked up her watering can. "I'll take care of my tree." Noah smiled. "Good." As he watched her water the small tree, he thought about Samuel. One small tree had become a garden. One small act of kindness had become a tradition. And one man's kindness had changed an entire village. That is how Noah learned an important lesson. You don't need to do something big to make a difference. You can start with something small, a kind word, a helping hand, a shared meal, a planted tree. You may not see the result today, but your kindness can continue long after you are gone. Thank you for listening to The Man Who Planted Kindness. I hope you enjoyed this story and improved your English. If you enjoyed it, please like this video, subscribe to Fluent English Hub, and share it with someone who needs a little kindness today. And remember, small acts of kindness can grow into something much bigger than we imagine. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep planting kindness wherever you go.